Hello friends, this is my YouTube channel All-in-One CAD Solution. Here you will get all information about CAD software. So today's topic is advantages of CAD. So we know that CAD is a universal drafting software. It is used all over the world. So we have some advantages over manual drawing, or we can say some years ago we have to use manual drawing for draw anything, but nowadays we have to design or drafting something, we have to use AutoCAD. So there is some advantage of AutoCAD. So advantage of AutoCAD: CAD software is being used on large scale. The most common application of CAD software is designing and drafting. CAD software is being used on large scale in the world, so we have to software designing and drafting. In our olden days, engineering designers, draftsmen were struggling to produce and submit engineering drawing in their scheduled time because there is so typical. It was mainly due to tremendous effort they had taken to produce both new drawing or edited updated drawing, because if we have draw something on paper, then we have to draw again something on paper, we have to update something. So in a paper drawing it's typical task. So every line, shape, measurement, scaling of the drawing all made them headache to the design field, because we have to change line type, we have to shape every time. So it's headache. All this difficulty and pressure overridden by CAD software, that means computer aided design and drafting. We have looked into comparison, or we can say comparison or advantages, everything. So CAD over manual drawing. So first is the increase the productivity of the designer. Increase the productivity of the designer. So how increase the productivity of the designer with AutoCAD software? The CAD software helps designer in visualize the final project that is to made. That means we have to make something, so we have visualized that it looks like that. So it's a advantage increase, it's a help to increase the productivity of the designer. And in other ways, CAD software help designer in synthesizing, analyzing and documentation of the design. These are the some factors which helps to improve the productivity of the designer. Okay, so next is the improve the quality of the design. Quality means, what do you mean by quality? Quality is that some standard tools are used for some draw something. So there is a number of tools in AutoCAD software which we have to use for design anything. So there is error, reduce the error, and eventually better design helps carry the manufacturing faster. If we have designed something in a better way, then it helps to manufacture that things in a better way. So this is belongs to quality of the design. Next is better communication. Better communication means something we have to design something or we have to present, so we have to need drawings. So how we can make drawings? So in a CAD software, standardized drawings can be made easily. The CAD software helps in better documentation of the design. So we have to represent our design, fewer drawing error and great legibility. Fewer drawing error. If we have to draw a line 10 centimeter, then it's exactly 10. But in a manually drawing it to 10.1, 10.2 happens. It happens. So next advantage is creating the documentation of the design. In our last topic we have to know about this. Other, create documentation of the design. One of the most important part of the designing, and this can be made very conventionally by the CAD software. CAD software helps some tools through documentation of the design. The documentation of the design includes geometry and dimension of the product, that how it is the dimension of that product and how its product looks, its subassembles and its component. So if we have draw something big, so there is so many components, so we have to need a bill of material, like which parts we have to use in how many number of quantity. So that's also a advantage. Next is creating the database for manufacturing. For manufacturing purpose, we have to need design first of all and a database. Database, that means also like product component drawing. Each and every component, a product is made by assemble some components, so we have design every component. So that is the database for manufacturer. Next is the saving of design data and drawing. Saving is that purpose of we have to save the design data and drawing for future reference. Future reference in the sense of we don't have to design again. If we have used, we want, yeah, we need a design we have used some year ago, and we currently use or need, so we have to reuse that design, not required to design another drafting. So next is the ability to produce very accurate design. Very accurate design means like if we have to design draw a line is 10 centimeter, so in a manual drawing it happens at 10.1, or we have to pencil like this, but in a CAD software that is accurate to 10, not 10.1 or not 10.01. so that's the accuracy of design. In a 2D or 3D model we can rotate and we can visualize the model from all over the view, like 360 view. Okay, so next is the limitation, layout of the drawing. Conventionally another merit of CAD. Layout means how we print out our drawing. So layout means if you select a sheet in a manual drawing, earlier we have to select a sheet like A0 or A1. So there is a title box is in a fixed position, there is a uh, elevation and views, there is a space for elevation and views, and there is a boundary, so that is already pre-printed on the design. So but in a AutoCAD there is no limitation about paper sheet and other, so we have to design something, and after that design or draw we have to print out according to our requirement. If a design we have to print a design on same design A4 sheet, a same design in A3 sheet, same design on A2 sheet, so we can lay out and make printout. Okay, next is the CAD is flexible to organize drawing information. Flexible to organize drawing information means with manual drawing you can separate information into individual transparent overlays. That means in a home, if we talking about a house design, so there is a plumbing design, there is a electrician design, there is a wall design, window, everything interior design. So we have to draw different sheets for every design. But in a AutoCAD we can use overlay, or there is so many options available with CAD system. So we can use layers, and we can print that is separately, like we have to print up only on electrician design, or we have to print only on wall design, so that is possible in AutoCAD. Okay, so next is establish drafting standards. The most important thing in every field there is a standard. We have to measure something, there is a standard. So there is a standards like which type of line type we have to use, line weight, text, dimension, and more. So there is accuracy. If we have in manual drawing we have to show the dimension, normally we have to show the dimension, but in suddenly we need, or someone order to us that you have to change the line type of dimension line, or we have to change the size of dimension line. So in manual drawing it's not possible, but in AutoCAD there is a standards, we can change the standards, so in overall drawing there is a change. Okay, so next is the draw efficiently. Efficiently means with manual drawing use drawing tools that included like pencil, scale, compass, parallel rules, template, and eraser. But in AutoCAD no need of that. There is only we can use with tools like line, circle, spline. You can easily move, copy, rotate and objects. But in a manual drawing if we draw something and draw something again, so we have to draw something again, but in AutoCAD you have to copy. Okay, next is draw accurately. And draw accurately with manual drafting you must draw object carefully to ensure correct size and alignment. Object drawn to scale must be manually verified and dimension. If we have to draw a line 100 100 feet, so that is not possible that a sheet is 100 feet. So we have to scale our design like 1:200. So 100 feet is equals to we have to scale our drawing. Okay, so that is draw accurately. Next is view your drawing. View means if we have something designed 3D, so we can resolve view from 360 degree. In a 2D we have to zoom in, zoom out, and resizing our drawing and everything. Size, zoom in, zoom out, we can easily have happen in a AutoCAD, but in a manual drawing it's not easy. Next is create dimension and tags. Create dimension and tags means with manual drawing, if you resize any part of the drawing, you must erase and then redraw the dimension. Changed tags can often involve relettering the whole drawing. Okay, with AutoCAD, you can create associative dimension and tags on the layout in paper space. Associative dimension are tied to the underlying model. Changes to the model automatically update the dimension value. If we have to annotate something, then in a whole drawing change automatically. A standard type dimension include linear dimension, radial dimension, ordinate, angular, baseline, so and many more. You can easily revise the content, font and size and spacing of the lines and rotation of the text easily. Next is the most important thing according to advantage of AutoCAD: modify your drawing. Modify your drawing. If example, if you have to draw manually, if you have to draw a circle 10 centimeter, then someone order to us that this circle is wrong, you have to draw a circle of 11 centimeter radius. So we have to raise that circle and draw again. But in AutoCAD not work like this. We have to just change the dimension to the 10 centimeter to 11 centimeter. It's automatically change the shape of the circle. So revision parts of the any drawing. Whether you work on paper or with CAD, you will need to modify the drawing in some way. On paper you must erase and redraw to make revision of the drawing manually, but in a CAD eliminates all these type of things. If you need to copy all parts of a drawing, you don't need to redraw. You just copy and paste. If you need to remove an object, you can raise in manual drawing, but in AutoCAD you just delete that drawing in few clicks. And if you make an error, you can quickly undo your actions, but in a paper sheet or manually drawing you can't undo, you have to erase. Okay, so these are some listed advantages of AutoCAD or CAD software. So I hope that this video could be informative. So if you feel that this video give you some information about advantage of CAD, so you have to you will subscribe my channel and like my video. So thank you.